have a newish puppy at home. Her name is Sage, and she's a toy Australian Shepherd. Right now, she weighs about 11 pounds. She might make it to 15 pounds, but underestimate this little pipsqueak at your own risk. She might be small, but she has all the herding instincts that make Australian Shepherds and Border Collies notorious around the house. Her working dog instincts are strong, even though she's tiny. So this week, I'd like to share with you 5 ways the Good Shepherd is different from my shepherd puppy. Number 1, my puppy will punch you in the back of the leg to direct you. Jesus calls you by name. Herding dogs nip and poke sheep to get them moving. Liking sheep, our family and other pets have become Sage's flock, and she wants to control what we do at all times. Being pint-sized, this results in her jumping on the back of our legs to direct us. It is irritating. Jesus does not coerce or push. He invites, "My sheep hear my voice. I know them." Jesus does not lead by force. Jesus leads with love. Jesus knows and loves each of us. You are known, not managed, not driven. You are known by name. We are all known, loved, and carried. Number 2, my puppy directs everything out of anxiety. Jesus leads with calm. Herding dogs are trained to protect against threats. Through generations, they've been bred to be hyper-vigilant for any type of threat out there. So Sage is hyper-alert, constantly moving her head and swiveling her ears to see what might be out there. When she's on lead, she periodically dashes off to the end of the leash. Jesus is not anxious. He is present always. He walks with us beside still waters and through all those shadowed places. He invites us to let him carry our fears and our anxieties. When life feels hard or fractured, Jesus leads, not by force, but with peace and calm confidence. We are always known, loved, and carried. Number 3, my puppy will stare you down. Jesus sees you fully. Herding dogs will stare at you intensely. It's like an old-fashioned standoff at noon. It's quite cute when Sage attempts it because, we can scoop her up with one arm. But maybe you've seen the videos when a full-size sheepdog or herd dog goes one-on-one with a stubborn sheep. Spoiler, the dog usually wins. Jesus sees us with love, not desiring to control us, but to comfort, to let us know that we are never alone, no matter how isolated we may feel. For the Lamb will be their shepherd, and God will wipe away every tear. We are truly known, loved, and carried. Number 4, my puppy herds shoes. Jesus gathers hearts. Herding puppies will herd anything: toys, chairs, toddlers, because their instinct needs an outlet. Currently, Sage herds shoes. If you've lost a shoe in my house, chances are you'll find it in her bed with all of the other victims. Jesus doesn't herd for activity's sake. He gathers people into belonging. Jesus hopes that we all know that we are beloved children of God. God desires a deep relationship with each of us. No matter where you've wandered, Jesus brings you back. Not because you did something good or right, because you are God's, always. We are devotedly known, loved, and carried. Number 5, my puppy tries to cull the group. Jesus gathers all. So herding dogs instinctively try to cut out members of the herd if they perceive them as weak or unwanted. Culling to herd to make it more manageable. We're socializing Sage with the neighbors' dogs in their yard, and I've watched her chase one of their dogs to the edge of her own yard several times, and then she'll lie down and face her, just waiting for her to attempt to get back in. Unfortunately, we do this too, sorting ourselves into in or out, worthy or not, faithful or failing. But Jesus doesn't cull us. He gathers us. No one will snatch them from my hand. God has already deemed us worthy, and we are saved only by God's grace. The Good Shepherd does not prune the flock, he gathers us all. Jesus carries the entire flock, all of us. In Revelation's vision, it's not a chosen few, it's a multitude from every nation, tribe, people, and language. For we are unconditionally known, loved, and carried. We are Jesus' flock. There are no exceptions. Because we are truly known, we do not need to prove our worth through numbers, performance, or perfection. We can let go of anxiety and focus on authentically sharing God's love and belonging, expanding the very boundaries of the flock, this church, out into the world. Because we are fully loved, we don't have to perform. We don't have to budget our love. We can let go of masks and shields that we carry out there, knowing that we are worthy in God's realm. In our flock, every child, elder, doubter, outcast, neurodivergent soul, and weary heart can rest and be embraced as fully lovable, whether they are brown, white, or tan, red, blue, or purple. Because we are always carried, we do not need to be busy for busy's sake. We can let go of control and fear, allowing God's call to transform us. Our flock knows the future will bring change, but we do not know that we do not need to fear, because we can hold on to tradition with one hand and let the Holy Spirit pull us with the other. We still have a mission. We are always held by God so that we can stand in hard places, speak against injustice, and help carry the vulnerable in the world. No one, especially not a tiny puppy tyrant, will separate us from the love of God. Jesus has called us by name. We are God's beloved flock. We are ultimately and eternally known, loved, and caring.